they go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Headed out right. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Dante Jackson takes it away.
Darnold's pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Gets this one against him. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Herbert from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it again at the 26.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st down from the 42.
1st down, Seattle.
Blitz coming, Darnold. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And again, it's Darnold. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down, Seahawks.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the 1st down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
yards, have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. Now they send their back in motion right. Now Darnold, 4th down. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Home to troops right.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Hits him on the out route. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
15 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 1st down here. Hampton gets it from the pistol. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, you got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Third down give to Hampton. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun give to Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They snap it to Herbert. Lays out left side and gets it. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He can run it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Rolling on 1st, here's Darnold. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's got his man, this is Walker. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Play fake, Darnold. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
QB sneak coming, and he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing on first is Herbert. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Herbert on first down. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. It's Herbert once more. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we'll We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And the dive ends in uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves.
They're on 17-yard line.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're gonna run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert with a blitz coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Herbert from the gun. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And even with time to process as you ran backwards, Brock, still no idea what's going on. He's indeed going to wind up in his own end zone for a safety.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. He'll set up the screen. It's Shaheed. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
The Seahawks, first down.
Walker now from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line, second down. Running back motions right. Throwing here, Darnold. Out wide here to Cup. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
They took Cooper Kupp. A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks push this to an 8-point game.
Jason Myers.
Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push the lead to 2 scores now.
Chargers 7. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut the lead down to just 2.
Chargers 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Shaheed now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Out wide, it's Smith and Jigba. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cup the motion man left. This is Walker on second. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10, Darnold. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shaheed coming in motion left. 2nd and 10, Darnold. Here's a screen now for Walker. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push this to an 8-point game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks push the lead to 2 scores now.
Chargers 14.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
To kick off for Seattle.
Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And a positive result on that effort. He's down near the enemy 40 before going out.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
35-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Herbert now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers at a 2-score deficit. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Herbert. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion.
It's a fake from deep on their own half. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
At the 3-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Now to throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Chargers 21.
So with 35 seconds left, no question about it, they've got to find a way to recover this kick. Well, the Chargers report, they're excited, and yes, they've got it! Oh, baby, there it is, Brock! They come up with the kick, and now a field goal can win this game.
This is the chance they worked so hard to set up, and against all odds, they got to this point. Time to buckle down now and pay off all that effort with an improbable victory.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. That one's good to McConkey. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers jump in front now by 5.
Chargers 28, Seahawks 23. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Setting up to pass. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that middling defender who knocked it away. Well, it sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball.